Hey, Stampin' friends. Hello, everyone. It's Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. If you are on, come on in, say hello, and good morning. I am like having a Monday here, let me tell you. So, of course, I go live and I need an update to my StreamYard. So, goodness sake, that's not what I needed first thing on a Monday morning when we are kicking off Halloween week. So, hopefully, you guys are here. Let me see if I can get rid of some sun. Got a little bit of sun coming in the studio. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy you guys are here to have Halloween week. So all this week, every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time, I'll be live right here. I might be on Facebook or you might be catching me on YouTube. Either way, it's all good. And we're going to just play with Halloween. So we're just going to get rolling. We're just going to start it right off. So first of all, good morning, everybody. If you are on and catching the replay, I know some people can't be here live, and that's cool. Just put replay in the comments. So I just want to know you stopped by for a visit. And we're going to start off with a special class offer that I have. So I'm going to show you what is going on this week. I have a special class offer. So it is just a quickie class just for this week, just to celebrate Halloween, to kind of get you in the mood a little bit. So I'm going to show you what's included in the special class offer. And then every week there's going to be a daily prize. So you want to stop and make sure that you're commenting, letting me know that you're here, like, love, or sprinkle my video, and you'll be entered to win a daily prize. What I'm going to do is announce the daily prizes at the end. Okay, so each day I'll have a prize of the day, but then we'll announce the winners, because I know some people have to come in and out, work and jobs and, life in general, all that good stuff. So not everyone's able to be here daily. So I will announce those at the end of the week. And then there is a grand prize giveaway, which is all of my projects from this week I will give to a lucky winner. So you're going to get every project from the day or from the days. So we're going to work with this holiday mini catalog. Hopefully you guys all have yours in hand, have it all marked and checked of what you like, when you're going to get it, all that good stuff. And we are working on pick of the patch, this bundle. So we're going to do that. And that's on page 51 of the holiday mini or the September through December mini catalog. So it's got a great stamp set and a cute little punch, kind of easy to work with Halloween and or fall. So, we're not quite there for Halloween. So we're going to do a little Halloween and a little bit of fall with this one. All right. So let's go ahead. There's our bundle right there. Absolutely love it. Let's see what our prize of the day is. It is going to be this red and white glimmer paper, 6x6 pack. This is from last year, and it is simply gorgeous. So it does have red, and then it's also got white in there as well. So I will be giving that away. That is today's prize of the day. All right, let's get some goods here so we can go ahead and get started. So I have a lot of stuff prepped here and ready to go. Sorry, I'm talking when I turn around. That's such a bad habit. Oh, dreary Michigan, Colleen. Ew. We had dreary Pennsylvania here this morning when I took my walk. It was kind of spitty rain, gray, humid, and now the sun's out and the sky's blue. So yay for that. All right, so we're going to start off with this super cutie pie little treat box. Okay, now remember, all the projects that we're doing today are part of my special Halloween week class. So you're going to get everything that you need to make these projects. Okay, now this one is a treat box. It is all ready. You can get them in the catalog. They are little slide out treat boxes, and they're pretty good size, so they can hold lots and lots of treats in there. So these are pre-packaged. I don't remember how many you get in a pack, maybe 10, something like that. So I don't think I'm going to put mine together, because those of whoever's going to win it is going to get this box, and I don't want it to get damaged in shipping. So we'll see. We'll go ahead and do some stamping pieces and parts. I am going to show you this treat box. This is from my friend Mary Ellen, and this is part of our 12 weeks of Christmas. So if you're doing my 12 weeks of Christmas on my email list, you're going to get these tutorials. And so she took two and tied them together to make a nice little stack box there. So super, super cute. little treat boxes. All right, so we are using Them Bones Designer Series paper, and I'm going to show it to you. Let me find it because I have scraped the bottom of the barrel with Them Bones, and I don't have any to show you. My second order is coming, but that is the Designer Series paper that we're using. You are going to get that in your class, okay? So you will get, I think you get half a pack in that. So here are your pieces, okay? So you know that you have the box, and then you have the slidey one. So the slidey one has the notch in it. Okay, so that's the one that's going to go on the inside. It already has scores and it already has adhesive. Okay, super, super easy to make. These would make great little favors either for Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. So you're just going to peel off those little self-adhesive and just put your box together. It is that easy. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to put them together because I do want to ship them to one of you lucky ducks. So here's the Designer Series paper. I'm going to use 3 pieces, and one of them needs to go on the front of our box. So I have my 1-inch punch, and I'm just going to attach it on here. So let's get a little bit of glue. Good morning, pumpkins. So happy to see everybody joining me today. Halloween week. You guys must be Halloween lovers. Everybody here a Halloween lover? All right. Now we do want to make sure that we watch our lettering, right? Because this says boo and eek. So we don't want to put them on upside down. So we do want to stick that on and make sure we don't have any uh-ohs. So that's going to go in the front with the little notch. And then I'm going to take my 1-inch punch and I'm just going to go in here and just punch out that notch. Super, super easy. Okay, so that's the front, right? Now for the other side, same verse or second verse, same as the first, right? A little bit louder and a little bit worse. All right, so this is how your box is going to go together. Just peel all those goodies off. And your box is actually going to slide in this way. Okay, so slide in there. So I'm going to kind of look at that and be like, okay, I have, this is the top, and then I have the sides here. So let me go ahead and say, this is my top panel. So I'm going to attach this piece, and I did a little bit of a different pattern on the top here. This is a little bit of orange houndstooth, which is kind of fun. Okay, so now I am watching to make sure that I put my boos and my eeks on correctly. So that's going to go, this one's going to go here. So boo and eek fit right there. And then we can do the back side. And then we'll do the other side. And this is working out just perfect. So I think hopefully you guys totally understand what this will look like at the end, even though I am not going to put it together. Okay, so that's how our little box will go together. We'll use our imagination. I'm not putting anything on the bottom. I'm not wasting my good paper putting anything on the bottom. Okay, so there's how that'll work. And then this box will slide right inside there. So we do want to do a little bit of work here on the front. So I took one of our brand new punches. Do I have it here? This is in the mini catalog. Yes, looks like this. Don't know its name, but this is the new punch that I'm using. Some sort of, I'm going to call it the long oval punch. But I bet one of you guys knows exactly what its name is. So I've got that one on there, and I'm going to attach it flat. So I punch that out in the basic black, attach it flat because I want to pop up the other parts. So here I've got a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp my pumpkin in pumpkin pie, of course. what other color would I use? I just re-inked this one. So let's see how it does. Hopefully it's not terribly juicy. Okay, so there's our little pumpkin pie. And then we're going to add our jack-o'-lantern face with the basic black. Modern oval. Dawn for the win. Thank you, Dawn. The modern oval punch. So there's a little jack-o'-lantern face. And then I have a tiny little strip here that is supposed to have cutie pie on it. But I don't see it. Did I forget? I did. I forgot. That's not like me at all. I remember everything when I go to do a live video. Okay. Can I squish cutie pie on here? Make it happen, Captain. There we go. Hey, cutie pie. All righty. So now we're going to grab our punch and punch out our cute little jack-o'-lantern. There's a couple different things on this punch, which is great. You'll get a stem, you'll get a leaf, and you'll get one of the other pumpkins. So his stem, I have just a little bit of old olive scrap here, and we're just going to punch one of those out. Now, what I like to do is use a glue dot. Green glue works, whatever you got, really. Seal works fine. I'm just doing a little glue dot, a little snot dot, right on the back there. And then we're going to add him with some Pop-Tarts. So I have some still to use here. So we're going to use up all these little nubbins. I never throw them away. We'll add him right there. Oh my gosh, you are a cutie pie. Now, I'm going to banner this edge right here. I am very particular about bannering. You can absolutely use scissors. I'm going to show you, if you like to banner cut with scissors, I'll show you what to do, but I'm not good at it. Okay. So if you're doing a little banner, and what I mean by banner, see it right there, how I have a little flag looking, a little banner. You're going to cut straight up, and then you will cut in from corner to that cut you just made, and then from corner to that cut you just made. Now, I lied. I totally said I suck at it, but that one actually came out pretty good. I wish I would have done it up here because it almost was perfect. But here is my little trick that I like to do. Do you guys remember this punch? This was a celebration punch a long time ago, and it makes just that tiny little, this little flag. So if you cut it out, it just gives you this teeny tiny little flag, which is fine. But I kept it around because it makes the perfect banners. So instead of sliding it in this way and cutting the banner, you're going to skip over top here and slide it in like this, and then use those edges. So see, it kind of comes out perfect. So you can do it by hand if you want. You can do it with this cute little banner punch, like whatever works. But I kept this guy around. That's why he's got an orange dot on him. So it reminds me that he is retired. So he's not available anymore. All right, couple little Pop-Tarts on our cutie pie here. And we're just going to slip that right underneath our pumpkin. It's adorable. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Now, the final step is I'm going to take some black and vanilla. This is our black and vanilla gingham ribbon. This is in the holiday catalog as well. And we're just going to tie it around our box and tie a bow. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So like I said, I'm not putting that one together because I'm going to give it away. But there is the nested treat box. And yours will look just like that. I know, so stinking cute. All right, so let's get on to our next project. Okay, make some room here. All right, I might have to do I have to clean anything? I think I do. Let me do a little scrubby here because we need to switch some colors with this little. Oh, yay, you guys like it. Yay, so cute. So cute, so cute. So with this class, you're going to get all the supplies to make these projects. You'll get the tutorial. Of course, you'll have this video to watch, and you're going to get Them Bones Designer Series paper, and you're going to get a roll of this vanilla and black ribbon. So you will get that with your class kit. Okay. So moving on up, we're going to go to fall, and we're going to go with this Pick of the Patch. So we're using our crumb cake cardstock for our base. We've got a piece of Them Bones Designer Series paper. So it's got Cajun Craze and pumpkin pie in it. This side has the tombs on it, but we're going to use the plaid. I love the plaid and I love the gingham that's in this pack of paper. And it is a 12 by 12 pack, but you're going to get half of the pack. Okay, while we're talking about Them Bones, I'm going to show you some of that a little bit later. But some of the products are sold out at the moment. Halloween is crazy popular, and Stampin' Up! Does Halloween super, super well. So there's a few items that quickly sold out: the glow-in-the-dark bats and the glow-in-the-dark ghosts, and the glow-in-the-dark paper, and Them Bones dies. But a lot of them are due, look like an order was already placed, and so it's on its way in. So don't worry, it will be coming back. We will have another chance to get the dies. Actually, the dies were supposed to be in today, but we'll see what Stampin' Up! Says. And the ghosts, I think, are the end of the month. And then the glow-in-the-dark paper, which, trust guys, it does glow in the dark, like big time. Like, it's awesome. And I can't show you today because it's daytime. So, and I can't take you all into my dark bathroom to show you how well it glows in the dark, but it really, really does. Very, very cool. All right, so we're doing the Pick of the Patch in Memento Black. Then I'm going to pull in that Cajun Craze and stamp 2 pumpkins. So I've got a big one here on one side, and I've got a smaller one here on the other. Good morning. Good morning. Some of you guys, it's really morning for you guys because you are not, I'm on the East Coast and you guys are Midwest and West Coast. So I know some of you are just getting up and having some coffee with me this morning. I'm going to clean this one off because we're going to switch her up. And I need to do some pumpkin pie. So let's add some curly cues. This is an old olive, so we got some pretty little curly cues here on our pumpkins. And then we can add some cute little leaves. Now you could stamp these and punch them out if you wanted to. I'm not going to this time around. Okay, so there we are for that. Back to our pumpkin pie. I swore I had a piece of scrap paper here. I know I did. Don't you love how you lose stuff when it's literally in front of your face? What the heck and heck? Aha! Found it. Okay. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin. Punch that puppy out, and we're going to add a little early espresso stem. Okay, next up, glue dot again, so we can attach that stem. It's not too late, Michelle. It's not too late. I passed up on these pumpkins too. And then I saw a bunch of cute things done, of course. And I was like, all right, they fell in my cart. You know how that happens. They just hop right into your shopping cart sometimes. We're going to add this to a piece of Cajun Craze and put that on with some dimensionals. So we're just going to use up all these nubbins here. I love it when I get to throw away a sheet of empty Pop-Tarts. Love that. Okie dokie. So everyone who's just joining, welcome to Halloween week. I will be here live every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern with some fun Halloween projects. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's do another couple dimensionals here for this guy. I don't know why they're always guys. Just generic. All my stamps are always boys, right? So there we are. Now we're going to take a little bit of that super cute vanilla ribbon. I did have a couple questions about this ribbon. So hold please. Because I had a question about how much different it is from the black and white. So there's the black and white ribbon, okay? And it's thinner, like it's less wide. Narrower? Is that right? There it is with the vanilla. Okay, can you guys see the difference? So if you had black and white check gingham ribbon, absolutely you could use it. No worries. I'm going with the vanilla. It's a little bit thicker. So I do not have any pumpkin spice with me today. Not at all. I do have salted caramel hot chocolate though. That's for the Keurig. So I took a little piece here and I look, am I going to be able to do it? It's a small one. Got my bow maker. I cut that piece, not really thoughtful. Can I make it work? Oh, no. I'm not going to stress myself out over it. Let's get a bigger piece here and make ourselves a cutie little bow to put on our pumpkin. Okay, make that perfect. Look at it. Adorbs. Okay, good old snot dot. We'll add that to our pumpkin here. And I can just trim off any extra. And then we're going to add some bling. Now, there's another thing about the bling. A lot of the bling went non-orderable real quick too. But have no fear, friends. I know that it seems like it happened very quickly, which it kind of did. But there's a shipment coming. So these are the adhesive backed speckled dots. So we're going to use some of those. Get out our Go-Go Gadget tool. And I'm going to add, let's do green this time. Let's add some green, some old olive looking ones. There we are. Cute, yes? Super cute. Love it. Love it, love it. All right. 2 more projects, guys. Hang in there. Okay, sticking with fall, we are going to go with some pretty fall colors here. It's time to start thinking about fall colors, right? Leaves are they starting to change here in Pennsylvania? I haven't really noticed around my area. But I traveled to Gettysburg the other day and I thought it looks like some of those are starting to change. I do know that it is affected. Bone folder. Hello. It is affected by the weather and it's been dry around here. Very, very dry. Huh. Well, that's a mystery. She's gone. It'll show up when I least expect it, right? Anyway, I can make it work without a bone folder, right? So I did take, oh, Lori says in the woods it's starting to change and she's up in the mountains. So it's coming. It's coming. So here is, doesn't really matter which way you look at it. I used the falling leaves embossing folder just to put a little texture on the back of this very vanilla. And we're going to wrap some, will this work? Yes, that's my piece I cut too short and it's perfect. So we're just going to wrap a little bit of that ribbon around. One of my bucket list item is to do like leaf peeping in New England. I would love to do that sometime. Anybody here up in the New England area? Anybody from up there know when it's good time to peep the leaves? I would love, love, love to do that, but I'm afraid I will have to wait until my farmer is retired because leaving the farm in the fall is just not going to happen. All right, so there we are. There is the Falling Leaves 3D embossing folder. Is that in the current catalog? Pretty sure that's in the annual, I think. So there we go. Now, ahead of time, I cut out a bunch of things. So I have a couple leaves, Blackberry Bliss, crushed curry, a pumpkin pie pumpkin, Cajun craze, and then some old olive stem and leaf. So we're going to put that together. Stylish shapes I used to make that banner, and I'm going to add my sentiment in the black, Memento Black. It just fits, and it's just right. It's like, what all do I farm? That's a good question, Terry. We are dairy. So we have a very large dairy farm. And so all of our field work, all of our fields are planted for what's going to feed the ladies. So right now it's corn. We are chopping corn. So it is very loud and very dusty and very dry around here. We got a little bit of rain here the last couple of days, but yep. So it is corn chopping time. All right, there's our little pumpkin. We're going to do another glue dot for his leaf. And then, oh, you guys are asking some good farm questions. How many cows do we milk? It's a lot. It is a lot. Over 700 is how many we milk at the moment. So yeah, so what we're doing right now is getting tons of it's called silage. That's what we're making right now. And we are getting ready to do that to store it so we can feed them all winter. So for farm information, so silage, we take the whole entire corn plant. So we chop the whole entire thing and chop it like fine, bite-sized pieces. And then we put that in the silo. Our silos lay on the ground. They're not tall. So they lay on the ground. They're called bunker silos. So they're long and tall. Put it in there. The tractors run over it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, packing it down. Okay, that's what the guys have been doing lately, is packing the silage. So we're totally going to stop and have a farm lesson. So they pack it down real nice and tight. So that gets all the air out, and that allows the good bacteria to kind of do the little bit of fermentation process. So if you think about it, it'd be very similar to like sauerkraut. That's what I feel like it smells like. It's a good fermentation, like the good bacteria start to ferment and break down so that the cows can eat it and digest it well. And so then it gets covered up with big sheets of plastic, and then they just, allow it to do its thing, and then we just uncover it and take what we need. So yeah, our whole entire corn plant is actually used. Sometimes we do the shelled corn, just the actual individual corns, but so, oh my gosh, we could have a total farm lesson. Okay, how many acres do you have? I am not sure exactly, Colleen. We have 3 farms, and then we rent 2 farms. So I think my home farm is maybe 800 acres, which is where I live. And then we have other farms close by us so that we have places to keep the rest of our cattle, as well as more land. And then somebody asked about silos being straight up. Straight up silos are dangerous. And so we, over the past couple of years, many farmers, well, years and years ago, we have straight up silos. They're empty. I always joke that they store our extra air. So, which is totally, totally not exactly right, but that's what they're full of. They're full of extra air in case we run out of air someday. But so anyway, they're very dangerous. And so the bunker silos are much easier to use. And we use the silage and not grain. Now we have bins that store our grain in them. Grain's not stored low. They store in a big storage. So you think it smells worse? Okay, so Karen says she thinks that the silage smells worse than sauerkraut. There's two camps on silage. I do a lot of tours with friends and stuff, and we used to do tours with kids on our farms. And it's two-way. Like you will have people that will be like, oh my gosh, that is such a good smell. And there's others that are like gagging. I am one of the ones that I'm like, I think it smells kind of good. But it is a sour fermenty kind of smell. But yeah, there's people that like I have done farm tours where I have my friends are like gagging their way through the barn because they smell so they think that the smell is so bad. Now, I will take the smell of silage any day over the smell of manure, which is what's happening today. So, of course, the corn comes off and the manure has to go on. So, that's what's happening today. And that's a smell, y'all. That is definitely a smell. Anyway, sorry for my little sidebar there of Farming 101, but I know people always have lots of questions about it, and it is an interesting. It's a very interesting thing. So in the meantime, I have kind of added um, some of these leaves, and these leaves actually came from All About Autumn. So, oh, thanks, Lori. Yes, what they do is very dangerous, and we just happened to have a massive loss in our area this past week, which is very rough. We had a local farmer who was run over by one of the harvesters, and it just takes you back for a minute, and is a reality check and a little bit of a slap in the face to know that what my husband and what our employees do can be very dangerous, and it is also to make sure that you are always aware and not being complacent when you're working around large animals and large pieces of equipment. So our hearts go out to that family because it was a tragic, tragic accident. And we are so sorry that happened. And yeah, we just hug my boys a little tighter and tell them to make sure that they are being very, very careful when they are out on the farm, not getting complacent and not hurrying. That can be something we do a lot here on the farm is we hurry and try to get things done, try to get things in as fast as we can. And that can bite you a little bit. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I don't work on the farm anymore. I used to, but I had a shoulder injury, and so I said I would work on the farm till my kids left. I'm not free labor, so I'll help them out. But then when they left and went on to college, yeah, it was time to have somebody else. I was in charge of the calves, so I fed calves. All right, tying ourselves a cute little bow here. I got totally distracted, you guys. But thank you so much for the interest, and thank you so much for um, listening, because I know it is something that we just go into the store and we buy milk and we buy butter and we don't always think about where all it comes from. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks so much. All right, so there we have card number 3. Oh, we need to add some bling. Let's add some pretty bling. Let's add some pink bling. I haven't used that. I don't know what color this is. I'm going to think it's maybe Moody Mauve, I guess. Okay, so there's card number 3. Yes, now I take care of kittens. I don't want to, Lori. I don't want to take care of kittens. I have lots of other things I could be doing. But for some reason, they show up here. Okay, one more project, guys. Yes, the calves are fun. They are so stinking cute, but at the same time, so stinking annoying. which, you know, I mean, aren't all children sometimes? And we have a lot of them. We have a lot of calves. We calve all year long. So even in the heat of the summer and the dead of the winter, we still have calves on the ground. So it is definitely a full-time job. We're going to get, oh, they remind you of dinosaur eggs. That's too funny. They kind of do. And they have, it's hard to see here, but there's glitter in them. So these are out of stock right now, but supposed to be coming back in here in the next couple days. So keep an eye out for that. So we're going to do a little fun fold, and we're going to move over to Halloween now because I did say it was Halloween week. So there is a cute little fun fold for us. So we're going to take our piece of smoky slate and do a little bit of scoring here at 2 1/8 on each end. All right, so we're going to fold them. Oh, there's my bone folder. It showed up. Finally showed up. All right, a little bit of them bones, and literally these are them bones. So we've got gray, and then there's little skeletons on the back side. So this is a fun pack of paper. I do feel, if I haven't checked today, but I do feel that this one might be sell out pretty quick. So if you guys want them bones, you might want to grab a pack or 2 or 3 or 4, which might have been what I did, because I used up 2 packs already. So that's why I was showing you the picture out of the catalog, because I have like some scraps left. That's about it. Oh, I want to make sure which way my bones going here. I guess it doesn't really matter. No. I wasn't sure if there were upside down bones or... Okay, so there is our card. This will be our inside. So I'm going to go ahead and tack that on the inside. You can stamp that, make that pretty for the inside. I did a little strip of designer paper, just some of the scrap that was laying around. I used that. Now we're going to stamp on this piece of paper here. So I've got memento. Uh-oh. There we are. Got the branch. This is all still from Pick of the Patch. So I'm going to stamp a little branch here coming down. And then we have somewhere, there was a bird. There's a raven. Where did he go? Oh, he was hiding on the back table. So there's our little raven. He's going to sit there and judge us. There we go. So I can add that to my piece of black. There's bats on the other side. Not my favorite. I am deathly afraid of bats. No, I don't have much that I have fear of, but that is one. I cannot do bats. Okay, so there we are. We're going to go ahead and attach this to our card. Just remember, because it's a fun fold, we only want to do adhesive right at the top. We don't want to do adhesive all over this whole panel, or our card will be shut and our friends will not be able to open it. Okay, now ahead of time, I did take a stylish shape, Happy Halloween, and Orchid Oasis. And we're going to stamp that right there. Add that with some dimensionals. Happy Halloweeny. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of that ribbon. Scissors, there we go. This is still the vanilla, and remember, you're going to get this in your class kit. So if you're interested in this kit, I will have the link in the description of this video afterwards. It has also been emailed out to you guys. So if you're on my email list, you're going to get some information that has this class. You can register for that. And I'm going to show you something else. So this is a virtual class, but I'm doing an in-person version. So if you are local to me and you want to come and stamp, I will be doing this exact class September 28th at 6 p.m. So you can come to my studio and we will make these cards together. You're still going to get the DSP. You're still going to get the roller ribbon. I'll have everything cut and prepped for you, and we'll get together and we'll make these. So if you want to join me in person, if you're not local, you can hop on a plane and come join us too. I would love it. Love it, love it. I would never turn down some Stampin' Fun. All right, so we've got that vanilla, and I've got my dark pumpkin pie, and I'm going to color this. This is my blend. It's getting dry, but we're going to make it happen today. I love that you can color this ribbon. So cool. But my pumpkin is giving up the ghost. I may need to order some more because it's looking awfully dry and we have a lot of Halloween yet to do. Okay, I'm going to give that just a couple seconds to dry and show you something else. Actually, here, we'll just show you there. I tied a bow, put it on with a glue dot. So there's your finished project. I'll let that dry a while. Okay, so here's your class. You're going to get everything you need to make these projects. Love it. Somebody's going to get them because I made them today. So somebody's going to get them at the end of the week. I'm going to give away everything that I make this week to the grand prize winner. This is our prize patrol of the day. So if you've been liking, commenting, sharing, you're going to get a chance to enter today's prize patrol, today's daily prize. And as I mentioned, you can get the registration will be in the description of the video afterwards. It has been emailed out as well. I am doing it in person, September 28th, 6 p.m. And I have an add-on. So hold on to your hats, children. Here's my add-on. You're going to see glare, but so sorry about that. I know you guys love your framed art, and this is from my friend Audra. So if any of you guys follow the Crafty Yogi, she is amazing. And I saw she did this. I wanted to make one, and I was like, okay, I haven't started yet. So Audra said, yes, I could absolutely share her project. She's uber creative. Love it. So this is an add-on. So whether you're doing the class virtually or whether you're doing the class in person, you can add this on. Okay. So you're going to use your Them Bones Designer Series paper. You're going to use your ribbon, and you're going to get, let me think. You'll get the tutorial. I will have what I can cut out. I will. Okay. So like I will cut out your tombstones. You'll cut your own paper. You'll cut your skeletons because they literally are from the DSP. I didn't stamp them. So a lot of these are from the DSP, but I can't pre-stamp, but I can cut them out. So I have pieces and parts cut out and ready for you guys. You'll have the full tutorial. And let me tell you what this looks like in the dark. Oh my gosh, it's so cool because the moon is glow in the dark. The little bats and the little ghosts are glow in the dark. His tomb is glow in the dark. The bones are glow in the dark. So fun. So anyway, this is an add-on. You will also get a half a pack of the black dimensionals because you'll use a lot of dimension. You will not get the frame. So you do need to add your own frame, and it is a 9x9 shadow box. So you might have white, you might have gray, you might have black, whatever works. I just have a bunch of shadow boxes and I just change them out for the season. So yeah, you just need to have it. You will need a shadow box, not just a 9x9 frame. So that's an add-on. Okay. So this is Them Bones, right? So that's the stamp. This is the die. Wait till you see my die. I'm usually so organized, but I'm out of my Stampin' Storage magnet sheets. So look at this hot mess. I don't even know if I can show you. This is my die set. It's lovely, but I was creating and having such a blast with this. You had seen my post that these are kind of like paper dolls because there's like cowboy hats and fedoras and pumpkin or pirate hats and little shoes and all kinds of stuff to dress this guy up, a beret and a scarf. It's so, so fun. So anyway, I normally have them on magnet sheets, like I'm all organized, but this has been a crazy crafting week. So them bones. Um, that is the stamp set that I used, which I can't stamp for you, but I will have pieces and parts die cut out ahead of time. And then, of course, we used the pick of the patch today. All right, my friends, we talked long enough. That's been a long video. Thanks so much for hanging out here with me and enjoying day one. Make sure you come back for day two. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. This went live today. This is my Pampered Stamper Winter Wonderland retreat, and it just opened registration today. So if you guys are local or would like to come and hang out with us for a weekend, November 17th to the 19th, we will be at Rhodes Grove Camp in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. It is a great little venue. We're going to have so much fun, and we are going to use the magical meadow. We're focusing on this bundle right here. So we're going to do a Winter Wonderland retreat. Now we do have Saturday only options, and we also have retreat in a box options. So if you're not local, but you would still like to get all the goodies, you can register for that. And I'll put that in the description of this video as well. All right, my loves, have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow for Halloween week day 2. Bye, friends.